Yankasa one particular coach wakwakoye coaches now they could literally build sites very competitive in the local domain, but whenever they travel outside their local domain and they tie near messes at the mano. And the other time I was citing an example, say before Guardiola even came, Pellegrini the City could board the semi-finals of the Champions League. And I remember in 2004, the Villarreal team now call UEFA Intertoto Cup final. No? One Romel Riquelme mo, Senna da Silva, that team no Pepe Reina. Then Malaha in 2012-2013, Isco mo, sa team na Malaha de kopie mo the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League.
Why
Jumanache? It looks like or build team now say a dream will be also moving to the next step of the project now, especially when it comes to UEFA competitions, and it becomes quite difficult for him. This say obi bano abeso so actually na nipa krone piano de naba. And that is the same story he's having with Betis now. Now Betis are finding it itself in the finals of the Conference League. And you obi an on enable, but on Chelsea enable. So this is one particular moment where I believe Pellegrini kono koto duanim say or bompire or benya gidie bi say it was a football a paying off due to the kind of job awaye free Villarreal bobo ba be remu e Manchester City saba Real Betis, and he has something to do and football will need to pay him for that. On the other hand side, Roman Abramovich befa Chelsea after 2001-2002. The 2002-2003 saw Chelsea's expectations in the more kakra because but before he came in, let's not forget that there was Gianluca Vialli who had done something with Chelsea team in the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. But fast forward, they believe that locking horns with top European clubs was something and they in doubt kakra. So the amount of money that was really invested under Roman Abramovich to get results for Chelsea, we 50 years and Chelsea Aquano Munji League now, they wanted to be a dominant force in the Champions League. So consistently, before 2012, no mabo final, mabo semi-final, said they're not using Ekana earlier on in Komona no Niedino. But what is also going to usher in Maresca's era under Todd Boehly, and Todd Boehly era no coach Ben, and I didn't move to the era of betting an European trophy or even to win a major trophy. Because Todd Boehly by and Chelsea Nyanji a major trophy. They are yet to win a major trophy. It could way better me as Pakenana. Because Chelsea first major trophy Mujin Roman Abramovich in the EFL Cup. The Carling Cup no Mudi Kanje. As I do say more in the Major League. Say about Carling Cup and about Premier League never. It's the first major trophy of Mujin the Carling Cup. But we know the opportunity is there for Chelsea to win an European trophy. Not only an European trophy, but to usher Todd Boehly into the era at Chelsea. And aside that, in the class beside the Chelsea, say every single European trophy be Chelsea etimiaje. It is interesting to see what is going to happen tonight. But the hunger, any Nipan and Yabres or Beji be in the bit may determine whatever that will happen. Meaning if Chelsea motivation or Modibe coming a Todd Boehly first trophy, then you look at the other hand side, say Chelsea Gia, every single European trophy almost etimiaka. But Champions League and Europa League can form more because they've already qualified for the Champions League through the league format. Betis will be looking forward to win a major trophy, and Adi Amakafa Manuel Pellegrini will play a massive role in whatever they want to do. I want to see how this game will go. But definitely this game is going to rely on two players, Chelsea, Marco Correa, and Moises Caicedo. The reason why these two players, Anthony remains one of the threats for Real Betis.
Yeah.
Baby or Bono and the one Marco Correa so bad. Everybody every other. And I've watched Marco Correa against Anthony so many times for Manchester United. Fancy one particular battle Obre. So I want to look at how after 1 year I think the Isco ni Reece James now here Champions League no Momedi Muntintima but Isco no crack Real Madrid we saw the influence in the kind of boy and the level our bobo na kwa could do even for the Spanish national team. So Isco no, also he's there. So they will also be counting on experience. This is where Moises Caicedo might also come in. Say Ebia man in mobile be. Also Isco didn't free born him. But in a free mono so now we'll share other players or more team anymore. You need to also protect everything around them. And I think Bakambu will also be tonight saying also better try some baby BDA. But today is a game I see both teams to score. I see both teams to score in this particular encounter and over 2.5. If there's somebody who can win this particular trophy, I'm not Chelsea near more history with Italian managers in the time was through. That is how I see it. I mean, say a year for unknown teams and as teams are. Call a long period of time on J trophies be to win it. Juniors in Golis 90 years or Mabeji Belgian League, where Aberdeen 35 years in Mabeji the Scottish Cup. You look at new and the head coach our bench. This is where it gives Chelsea a slight chance. Say me the any results over Real Betis. But fancy away from that particular game in the Conference League final. I think said the transfer market hit up and who go ekitiki Liverpool issues no. I say so sorry no. It only means one thing. Say Liverpool might be spending in and around more than 200 million euros or even pounds. Let me say free the FSG for na ma bo mo so di o matem no. Say so mu je mu se ma poso. Ube because Florian Wirtz no enye better se menye skaketwa. Asa na Hugo Ekitike no kura so enye skaketwa. And then Strong fan for one particular club when they stick to their guns, they stick to it. Omo begina ho age omo sika omo mate sokra omo fan che obebere said you no. You look at how much City paid for Umar Mamouche. Look at how much Real Madrid paid for Luka Jovic. Shomo players omo free one they will get the money they want. Kolomwani to Paris Saint-Germain, they will stick by their value and they will take their money. That is how they. So if Liverpool are going in for them, it means this season FSG Jane is or Prum Kakra.
Feel your money
feel or prum kakra or prum Jenison kakra. Because now they are temporary pressure. This season they move ahead because the competitive nature of the league, you know, a different level.
Pep said the near prepare.
And we Pep to Chelsea no on better because no more no Champions League we scan no mutugum. No many Champions League. And no many Conference League ni we afu ekuta akra no moje. So the competitive level will move to a different. And I don't know a course will league in him say na mo say Nottingham Forest nyoma kakra bi omo ye Newcastle nyoma kakra bi omo ye Aston Villa nyoma kakra bi omo ye Arsenal so Ateta say goosebumps. Good for next season almost are ready. So if you don't spend in the transfer market, meaning say Darwin Nunez ho aba be dawo. Fancy Darwin Nunez
bad players are.
Fancy me I actually believe
Nunez said the Sasana slot a buy Obama Grafenbeck touch no.
Yes.
Nunez and Sunya.
Because this is a striker who came from the Portuguese league who was scoring double digits. And goals are easy so best no. Ahana edin Obane na monche baby. Me I believe environment is very key for any player to thrive. Player be also need coach. Me no if Arsenal or any of these big clubs, me Atletico Madrid component can prefer Sanka under Diego Simeone because no any Uruguayan players anyhow they feed into his philosophy. Any the way I could have win the character city you know or be fit in, but it also has to go because only Atletico Madrid are more Soloth, as well Julian Alvarez. Only if one of them is going to leave, but if not, other clubs should be looking at Darwin Nunez and they should be picking up Darwin Nunez fast. I don't know the last time United did business with Liverpool. Can United miss Kebi Krampa Kakoda will commit me remark of a loan with an obligation to buy.
Now my for Mbappe. Somebody Liam Delap money
because the quality Darwin Nunez gives you the quality Darwin Nunez will give you super but I say Liverpool now I say Enshed day. Pick from, but the moment Hugo Ekitike comes in, that means Liverpool profile or more in their center forward no is totally different from what they expect from Darwin Nunez. Let's see how it will go out about this particular transfers at Air Koso. Shadie Gasperani, Bibia Wabe official say Atlanta adwuma no nya to aso bi fancy say Simone Inzaghi ebeko Saudi Arabia Inter Milan should find a way to get Gasperini.
For now, the Jean-Pierre Gasperini, Roma.
Fancy Roma were hot there, but I believe say Inter Milan say Simone Inzaghi ni beko there, they will need him. JT America say they will need him as one or experience in the league and how man lesser quality to me the Juma. The talent identification was top. It will be to me Beppe Marota here Juma correct.
The same system. It's
enough in adaptation. Sembian and Yoma be a bebem. It should be quick to crash Simone Inzaghi Bekwa. If Simone Inzaghi is staying, if AC Milan wants to close the gap, Omunko Fano. Because when the coach was a Mujana Manoko Roma, first he has proven over the years that he's a top manager. Maybe believing in a debu we say fancy. Uhian your market to ebina Edward track with a different stage. Some coaches need some clubs and some clubs need some coaches. May I believe say baby a Gasperani a year Juma na ba bedru no. Teams ni bi here and also here teams ni bi. Oh here the likes of Milan clubs ni bi to do something. And I say even outside the Milan clubs no. Fancy. Kaya ka Eric Ten Hag give season in and Kenya Morim no mako fana ka coach we die. Ka make Manchester for some family kan ko fana mra. Because he develops talent so well. Adimola Lukman no be any say nko yi asai. She Edison awako fana de naba. There are several players on my team. Charles Di Catalari. Oba AC Milan almost on the crowd on Yadi Maboka. But Charles Di Catalari under him. She's Calvini.
Mario Pasalic.
From Pasalic development. Also, we're building 2 or 3 different teams for Atlanta. Yeah. We're building different teams and help Papu Gomez more time, you know. I don't want to build for fraud with this one. So on him, whatever that he wants to do. Duvan Zapata, Luis Muriel, Omone Chomuko, Fufra Saba, Wasashi team no. And Roma so Cunha way there. That means I don't know Claudio Ranieri said 2 orders with there. Honestly, the Baba Yejuma. He's one coach I really respect. I want the quality of a Duma, Waye, Abua in this particular setup. Fancy, Amorim so money 3 years. So money 2 years. Said the Terry Henry can and now balls down to Cunha United. Befaswa or Bebon Homodin. As supply coach no do here. And now whatever their project needs, no, they will be able to provide it in the transfer market. Now it's very good someone Matthias Cunha. Me no fancy. Obi obeka cho say Matthias Cunha is a bad signing in Biobwa.
No, and bad signing as in say Onimbo but Omo signing in looky from that angle say Mato all these good great players over these years. Yet Omoba
Bruno Fire Namfa.
No, apart from Bruno Jaime.
So Bruno Fire Namfa say Harry Maguire so.
I feel Maguire.
You call Harry Maguire flop. No, a player about Manchester United, ABG FA Cup, GFL Cup, there no more things away. For the national team,
Maguire Korea na mo twene to
ase. There were the difference we do here say there are bad moments in every single player's career.
True.
Ode Maguire bad moments not to when he has had good times at Manchester United. I fancy. Let's not be hypocrites.
And you catch a France na be say.
What am I saying? Let's not be hypocrites.
Maguire na in your own perspective. And answer and Crofo, you know.
Because
the larger, if you say
the larger
even club nanka say tona ko West Ham.
It is because
that, no, not to catch you, but Jamaican cry Maguire to West Ham, no. That was even latter stages. Our the summer transfer. That was last summer. Yet before even last summer, a transfer market being before last summer. Maguire Korea, one almost triple and back. Be
Maguire no. Enye moshi zongo betina kakra. Anka do afa mu wiase won timi tena. Okay, so oko Greece asem ko to no ho. Or buy still the mental strength of Harry Maguire ne yade
Serious?
into who there as an analyst and as a fan ebia rating highly but the majority
as an analyst
yes or
so on one shade will be
I'm speaking
because anytime beer or baby jam
that is it. Me, I'm speaking from the angle as an analyst because first this is a player what put the English level no boko do for the English Arsenal United first season and the only Ghana social and no more also second in the league, you know. Oh, check the number of goals they conceded, and they played in the Europa League final. No crown one Bobia United lose to Villarreal.
Okay, so na took also same penal.
Yes.
That period be no more by Maguire and Maguire. Okay.
Oh yes.
Say by Maguire.
Oh yes. Okay. Oh yes. And I'm Maguire from no Benya getting to the latter part after Sao Watford game no. After Sao Watford game no. And who issues are Boba Benina and fancy. There are several things you can even raise issues about, but I believe say. Manchester United have gone back to a certain team be anomaly Premier League ni ma me there. Manchester United used to buy teams in the best players in the Premier League. Okay. That is what they used to do. Matheus Cunha abo Premier League ni bi. It will be very surprising say obi awabo league ni bi da Matheus Cunha beba United. The probability of being a flop no. First this say be a United happens.
No, Cunha crown so there. Or a man can say Man U fan preoccuped because
I'm even coming from the issue say obi awabo Premier League ni bi da. When your adaptation as what am I say? If you have played in the Premier League before, also hitting the ground running. That is one expectation you so done so.
Not always the case.
Yeah, that is always the case. That is why Ferguson always stood by buying players in the Premier League. Newton, that is why Ferguson did that. Because on part adaptation you should be Ferguson and